Yeah, this is Indian Hills Road. We're just to the east of I-35. The actual intersection is 24th Street. We're on the north side of Norman. This is an area that does occasionally flood, but not usually like this. There's probably 2 feet of water easily. This was called in as a water rescue about an hour to an hour and a half ago. Came out here and the people walked out this direction. They came in. I'm on the east side looking west. When I came out earlier with the fire department, they were on the west side looking east, and they could not get to where this car was. So that they walked out. Everybody's okay. Obviously, the car is not. But you can see how wide this area is that's covered with water. That there's a lot of water here, and it is flowing pretty good from the right to the left. You can kind of see. I'll kind of zoom in here a little bit over the creek, but there is a lot of water moving across the roadway. This has been over the roadway for a couple hours now. It's not seemed to gone down much at all. So they do have signs up. You can see cars up there in the distance actually turning around at the signs. So hopefully people won't drive into it not knowing it's here. But there are still areas that have flooding that are not blocked off and do not have the road signs up. So still a lot of water down here. It's going to take a while for it to run down. One of the things I was noticing, Steve, looking around, you talk about some of the damage in some of the other places. I've not seen the power outages or the power lines or any tree damages or anything like that around here, anything like what Nick has by his place, which is just a few miles away. But it dropped a lot of wind here, and a lot of rain here, and that rain is running off, and that's been causing the flooding. So you kind of had the hail, then the wind, and now the flooding downstream from that. So that's what we're dealing with in the Norman area, off to the east and to the south.
You're right, Chris, and that is pretty wild when you really think about that, because we're not talking about very far. I mean, it was just a couple miles, and the impact's vastly different. Chris, one thing I wanted to ask you, well, two things. First of all, are you getting any more rain? I see a little bit of rain on your lens. It looks like the rain is kind of wrapping up where you're at, and so that's a good sign. And then the second thing I was going to ask you, I see the lights on that vehicle are flashing. Do you think that's just due to the fact that the electrical system is maybe damaged in that car because of the water getting up too high into it?
I think so. I think that must be what it is, because I've never seen quite the pattern that it's flashing. The lights are kind of intermittently, the right will flash, then the left will flash. Now I say that they're just on, but it just doing some kind of strange thing. I'm sure it's water in the electrical system. It has stopped raining. It kind of tapered off over the last hour. Didn't stop altogether. It's been raining since I got out, but just in probably the last 10 minutes or so, it stopped raining to where I don't have to run the windshield wipers anymore. So hopefully this will start running down and start receding. But this water runs down into a larger river, which then it swells, so that there is quite likely going to be some downstream flooding for this, and then we're going to have to deal with that for quite a while.
Yeah, I think you're right, Chris.